In this video, I'm going to try and intro some simple mandalas. And interesting enough, today was the passing of Nelson Mandela, so what a good day to do mandalas. mandalas, which is basically sacred geometry if you want to get down to it. It's a mathematical repetition of a design, same as in a snowflake or any architecture you see mainly in churches and kingdoms. And this can be done in infinite amount of ways. That's the whole point of it. But you start with a basic shape just to get the basics down. Let's go with a circle this time. Now, we could do like a lotus opening up type of design, which can start off like a sunflower. What you want to do is maybe add another row behind it, but this one is a little more triangular. Come in, do the same thing, outlining those. This is a very fun way for someone to just relax. The drawing almost draws itself, and it doesn't take a lot of talent, but if you do it good and you do it real nice and repetitive, you can have some unbelievable artwork. Add little things like the dots, just more focal points. Because the design is very repetitious, you want your eye to maybe jump around a little bit, so even like a line here and there. But first, get the core structure of the design down. I would say at this point, what could we do? If we do the same thing over and over again, it could get old fast. So let's look at these triangles and follow these lines up, because everything you do in one spot can easily be replicated. Right here, it's like that. So right here, it will be like this. See, I'm following the outside of the triangle designs, which makes it look like they barely overlap a little bit. But check it out. You see, the design already starts to take place. This takes very little effort once you start to see how it works. A little bit off, but you can bring it back. Another circle one. Another triangle. Okay, so then you can come in like I was doing before. Hopefully this doesn't look like titties on acid or something. I always bring the intellectual and the low level. After this, you can do something like this little I call them like acupuncture needles, but they're fun to do. Kind of different. And say, okay, what do I do now? Sometimes at the ends of the triangles you can add another circle. Now imagine a bunch of these on a huge board just piled on top of each other, getting from smaller to bigger, different colors. I mean, really, in one week you could come up with a concept that would look like a masterpiece. Why not throw a little of these in there? Just, you want your eye not to just get lost. You want things to kind of have a little bit of contrast, as hard as that is in these type of designs. And it starts to look cool, the spaceship thing. So from here, you could even do this. See these triangles? You could throw in the similar outline. See, at the end, we started with a circle, and what do we have here starting? A star. Pretty cool. Now you see how these little acupuncturists had to open on these? You can color them in. See, in the drawing, all you gotta do is decide what you're gonna do next to make it interesting. You know, you did skinny lines all throughout here, so why not some thick ones going this way? This piece could take an infinite amount of directions. It just allows you to, you know, work your brain a little bit and get some artwork out there. That's the only way you're gonna do it. If it's hard for you, you're not gonna continue. And not sure what we're gonna do next. Let's go throw some throw some nice definition this way, so they could come back with another triangle. And these patterns are reoccurring throughout history in more ways than you can even imagine. It's called sacred geometry for a reason. Now that kind of threw it off a little bit, but I'm telling you, it can fix everything. Just keep playing with the design. Just gonna finish it out here, see what I can come up with, just to really bring it to a cool ending. Once you start playing with these images, you'll see them all over the place, different ways.